Thanks to Greg at Egosoft for providing me with the keys to the Split Vendetta and Cradle of Humanity expansions. Space. It's pretty big, and there's a lot of it. These are the voyages of Captain Sokka. My mission? To start with one ship and 10,000 credits, and make a name for myself. Will I trade? Will I fight? I don't know. But join me, won't you? This is X4, a roleplay series. Sokka's log 8250214. Gride's lead led us to an old destroyed space station. There we met a mysterious stranger, a Paranid named Kromenkenslat, who was waiting for his opportunity to resume negotiations. During his negotiation, we were quickly attacked by the Holy Order Faithful. His second round of negotiations took us back to the Apotheosis, and Gride was waiting for us. We navigated the maze of the Apotheosis and had a decision to make. Did we destroy it from the inside, or help the peace negotiations continue? We left the Apotheosis alone, and the Paranid rallied as Gride stood up against both factions. With Gride destroyed, we made our way back to Dal Busta, who has more information about what exactly just went down. Hello again, everyone, and welcome back to another Sokka's Space vlog. And when we last left off, we got involved in a bit of the Paranid Civil War, and took out a long-lived Terran lady who wanted to see the war spur on. But now we're here at our headquarters, our base, to talk to our trusted friend Dal Busta, and that is interesting how it reminds us that he is a trusted friend. He didn't actively do anything wrong, right? Well, I'm sure Dal is going to have plenty to say, so
I am overjoyed to have you back in one piece, Assistant.
Yes, I'm glad to be back in one piece, bozo. I'm sure he wants to talk about moving the headquarters, which we will do, hopefully soon. But first, hi, Dal.
How's it going?
So what about this Paranid Civil War situation?
It's a shame about all those lives lost, but you still did the right thing back there. As predicted, your choice has created a series of opportunities for us to influence the political landscape of the Gate Network to our liking. Given enough time and effort, we might be able to push the Paranid step by step towards true and lasting peace. But first, feel free to lean back for a while and bask in the glory of your victory. Even Bozo would agree that you've earned it.
And the last time you said that, we couldn't relax.
Hard-earned credits.
Alright, so we got a paint mod, the Jagged Amethyst, so we can definitely check that out. So this would be the time where we would run off and do our own thing, but since we're here and really don't have anything else to do... Are you? So Dal has a bunch of sticky notes. Nice to see that sticky notes are a thing. And in the headquarters, nothing really written on them, however. Dal, I don't think that's efficient. Maybe that just helps him think. But without further ado, let's see if he wants 400 million to solve this Paranid thing.
How's it going?
All right, so the Paranid Civil War, what is your next step?
Ready to make a change?
All right, so what exactly am I signing up for?
All right, here's how it's gonna work. I've taken the liberty of dividing our diplomatic effort into a few clear-cut steps.
Thank you.
Each step will require serious investment and decisive action. Don't expect change to come at the push of a button.
Yeah, it never
I'll
does.
always do my best to predict the political and economic outcome so that you can gauge whether it's worth your time and effort. Have a glance at your briefing and personal log whenever you're uncertain. I'll sneak in a few comments before and after each step is complete.
Thank
you. Of course, once you're happy with the results, you can always pull back and leave the involved factions to their own devices. There's no need to work through the entire process immediately, or even at all.
Like the split. Got it. All right, so I'm as ready as I'll ever be. What do you think our first step should be there, Dal?
Capital. Let's take a look at the current state of affairs. Our friend Kromenkenslat is now using Gride's final intervention as a precedent to unite the Paranid against supposedly mounting foreign aggression.
Valid.
If his little movement keeps growing, he might just be able to keep the pontifices occupied enough to throttle their invasion plans. His mediation fleet will certainly require a sizable escort to defend against dissidents and foreign saboteurs.
Of course. All right, so we need to deliver a diplomatic escort, and this is kind of like delivering the fleet to the split. all that time ago. Exactly how much investment is this going to be, I wonder? So oh, crap. All right, so they want 24 Ares and 12 Nemesis Vanguards. All right, so let me just hop on my calculator a little bit and do some back of the napkin mathematics and see exactly how much on average this is going to be. Hold on one second. All right, so we're at a little bit of a crossroad. I don't know if I have enough. We're sitting at $37.7 million. Let me just accept all estimates and get a little bit more money back. So 38 million, and it looked to be maybe 25 to 30 million for the whole batch, just some rough estimations. So we could do this. However, I had my heart set on getting a small and medium fighter production. So the small and medium fabrication bay is 116. We're at 38. We have a bit to go. So grinding some missions wouldn't be a bad idea to get that money up, as well as capturing some destroyers wouldn't be a bad idea to do that.
Good luck out there.
And I'm in the mood for some boarding. So let me warp on out to the victory here. We will peruse space here. See if we can find a scale plate ship on its own. And maybe get to boarding. Hey, Elon. Looks like you are at a 3/4 star. I got some news for you. Get ready to deploy.
As this is the first attempt, I will limit the scope to this sector. To
Copy
help
that.
improve accuracy, I will require a beacon to be placed. I will warn you that I expect a significant blast wave, which may result in far-reaching destruction. I suggest
Copy.
you place the beacon in an unpopulated location. Although I am somewhat curious how destructive this blast will be. When you
Me
have
as well.
finished placing the beacon, come and speak to me.
All right, so we need to place the navigational beacon in a safe area. So I'm an idiot. I just didn't have the mission selected. And as soon as I selected it, old Bozo's ready to go. And we do have the Drouthy and the Shark here ready to go. So let's hop on the Drouthy, shall we? And find a place that we can place our navigational beacon. One thing that I want to do is pick up this nav beacon here so it doesn't get confused. And I'm thinking we place it right in this general vicinity over here, as this is where scale plate tend to fly. We could also get away with placing it down here, pretty much close to the jump gate, so we don't have that far to travel. Maybe even like right here wouldn't be bad. So let me police up this nav beacon, and then we will place it down over here and see what happens. All right, just on the edge of this asteroid belt, much closer to the jump gate than we were before. Let's drop the nav beacon and see if this counts.
If you are happy with the beacon's placement, return to the facility and we will begin.
All right, talk to Bozo Ta. So let's get back to the headquarters and get this show on the road. If only Dr. Feynman could see us now, getting ready to move what he referred to as his station. Nope, we're gonna move our station to a place just down the road, but maybe he won't find it. Although I don't think Dr. Feynman is interested in taking the station back for sure. All right, Bozo, things are ready to go, my friend.
Hello there.
Warp experiment, select the beacon. And we are gonna beacon right
That does
now.
appear to be a suitable destination. I am prepared. Shall I initiate the process?
All right, here goes nothing. Confirm.
Charging the high-mass teleportation drive.
Uh-oh.
Goodness me.
Oh, crap. Hang on to your butt, Dal. Spectacles, testicles, wallet, and watch.
The power system is stabilizing.
Okay.
It seems to have been successful.
Outstanding. Hey, take a look at that.
We have collected an immense amount of data. This will keep me busy for some time. Thank you for allowing me to conduct this experiment.
You're welcome.
Awaiting orders.
Oh, did the Victory take care of that Xenon? Sure did. So our drill was harassed, and we just happened to have a carrier group in system. Definitely not bad. Even the Scimitar and Arrow got a little bit of action, but yeah, always nice to have a carrier group nearby. So yeah. Do we have another research that we can do there, Bozo? Something to help you out? Oh, indeed. All right. Allows the facility to be relocated to any marked location within any known sector. Ooh. Okay, yeah, we'll start that research then.
If you could, please gather the required materials.
All right, first things first, we're going to need 25,000 energy cells. Let's make sure. Man, yeah, there's only room for 16,000. We might need to assign a builder to improve the storage of this place just a bit. So we definitely need large container storage, I would say. So advanced electronics is container, field is container, superfluid is container, Nevidium is solid. But we have 5,000. So we can max out the Nevidium stores. That is perfectly fine. Yeah, we're not going to sell that. We need space for energy cells, and we're not using methane. All right, so we definitely need to get container up and running. That is for sure. All right, so let's get some storage up in here. Let's do another large container. We can attach it right there. And do we want to go with another large container just for shiggles? I think we do right now. We'll confirm those module changes. We're going to need all of that stuff, so I'll assign everything to the build storage. We'll accept that build estimate for sure. Do we have a construction ship nearby we can pilfer? Antigone. Yep, make your way on over here. Yeah, and we are not going to contribute 25 million to the dang research HQ. If people want to come, we'll give them up to 1.6 million. Slowly trickle that in, but the building is going to be our next priority.
I have just thought of a fin-tingling endeavor. If you are interested, do come and talk to me and I will explain.
Well, I'm already here,
Hello
Bozo.
there. Are you here
Please
for my
explain.
proposal?
I am. Tell me about your proposal.
Very well. Now that we have the ability to relocate this station, I have been thinking about the opportunities that would open up from our station being in another location. And what I have come up with is... wait for it... terraforming.
Oh, yeah? Terraforming. I'm on board. Let's do it.
Originally a Terran term, obviously, I suppose. It is the process of transforming a world's environment to more closely match the narrow parameters that complex life requires. The
Right.
effort and materials required truly boggle even my mind. But they are necessary if we intend to bring a new and welcoming equilibrium to a currently inhospitable world. This station's technology, combined with a mind as sophisticated as mine,
Only those as
contains
super
truly
smart as
remarkable
you.
depths of potential which we have not yet plumbed. Still, we will need to extend this station in order to produce the required technology. Your mission overview will have the details.
Well, shoot, we're already on it. Will this make me
Now, before you ask, do not expect this to turn a profit. Even if you do end up developing a strong economy, any possible returns will be utterly dwarfed by our expenditures. But
Right.
is profit really more important than leaving a lasting and positive mark on the galaxy?
No, it's not.
Of course not. I have taken the liberty of researching specific opportunities and adding them to your mission overview. Peruse them at your leisure and simply accept the one that most takes your fancy.
Well, crap. Way to go, Bozo. All right, for our mission, though, extending container up to 1.62 million, which we are going to make that 3 million, and we need our solid storage. All right, so looking at our our plan build, and the only solid storage we know are the 100,000 storage capacities. So what I'm a-thinking, do I have any spacesuit EMPs? Oh, we've got 3 spacesuit EMPs. So what I'm thinking is the fine folks in Argon Prime might have a large solid storage container somewhere in Argon Prime, and we can just sneak on over there and do the business. So let me just take a gander at some of these facilities and see if any one of them has a large solid storage, and then we'll go over and pilfer some blueprints. All right, we're at a silicon refinery in Hatikva's Choice, and they have medium solid storages, which hold 500,000 cubic meters. So we need a few of those, and we can snag this for... Hello? Thina, nice to see you. You are a good engineer? Well, why don't you just, yep, welcome to the king.
Thanks for hiring me. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, yep, there you go. Out, 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 out. Awesome. Now that we are alone, the security control panel, indeed. Let's hack that. Booyah. Now let's head on to the outside and steal us a blueprint. All right, EMP armed. There is our medium storage. Scoosh. Sweet.
Spacesuit EMP.
All right, let's get in here and do some pilfering. There we go. Decrypt that data stream, please. Nice. Argon medium storage collected. Now all we need to do is get ourselves teleported back to someplace safe. Nice. And now we're ready to put down that solid storage blueprint right over meow. So we'll plan that build, grab our storage modules, and there is our medium solid storage. And we need 1,000,006. 1, 2, 3. And can we put one on the back? Sure enough. Let's do that. Confirm module changes. All right, so that will increase our budget just a little bit, but we'll pay top dollar. Hopefully everything will refresh, and then that will set us up for the rest of the building. And hopefully our builder is nearby. Has our builder arrived on scene? Not quite yet, but we do have a scale plate ship passing through, and this is prime opportunity for us to get involved. So let's take that scimitar, and what I want you to do is follow until further notice that scale plate pack ship so that we can do the business on it. In fact, Victory, why don't you fly and wait over here? And I imagine that, yeah, that overwrote the scimitar's orders. So follow that until further notice. And then we will hop on. And the next step will be our Marines will get ready to go as soon as we get there.
Can I help?
Hey, Brock.
Goodbye.
You gonna...
We'll be undocking soon.
Yep, thank you, Brock.
Can I help?
So Brock is going to go after that scale plate ship. Once we get the scale plate ship in view, we'll take a look at the Marine contingent and see if that's something that we can do. I'm used to boarding with the Cobra, attacking the turrets and whatnot. This scimitar here, it's not as good as a Cobra. So this may fail completely. I'm really going to have to look at my options as far as boarding goes. But either way, if it's successful, we will stand to make a lot of money. That is for sure. And, you know, if it's really, really good, we can hold on to it. But I'm thinking that we start taking more from the scale plate pack to fund our small and medium fabrication bay. And Grand Exchange is getting really small. I mean, take a look at where we're going here. We're passing Xenon raiding parties trying to catch the scale plate ship that is way over here off the map, and Grand Exchange is shrinking by the second. Holy crap, what in the world is that? We have gone to the edge of Grand Exchange, it seems. A Talati refined goods factory is all the way out here, but there is the Plunderer Phoenix Vanguard. There's a freaking Talati station out here. Holy crap.
Vacuum.
Oh, great. Hey, Brock, can you handle this? All right, Brock might be able to handle this. Brock, you can't ask them nicely. Allow me. There we go. And hopefully that Phoenix hasn't run off somewhere. And even if they did, Brock knows where they are. All right, Brock, if you please.
Can I help?
Proceed. Follow that Phoenix Vanguard. So they are right down here next to the Talati factory. Outstanding. Yeah, that's an interesting thing. I don't know what it is. It's off to our left. I don't know, it's like prime minor space. All right, Brock, if you don't mind, let us fly on up to it.
Phoenix, Vanguard.
And see exactly how strong it is.
Hey, you're not allowed to do that.
I'm the police. All right, so there's only 13 crew aboard, and they have space for 51. So that's all well and good. We can handle that, I believe. Let's get into a little bit more detail with this information. Excuse me, there we go. All right, so 104,000 megajoules of hull, 134,000 megajoules of shield. They have some tracking turrets, okay shield generators. Yeah, once we get this up and running, there's one cargo drone and one defense drone. They have a lot of laser towers that we could sell off as well as mines, tracker mines. Yeah, this thing is holding a lot for sure. And then once the Victory gets on location, we'll turn off the turrets so that the carrier doesn't blast it to smithereens. And then, yeah, we'll see if we can take this thing on. Yeah, sometimes you can't write this stuff. Hitching a ride with a scale plate ship right next to that thing, whatever it is. And this thing looks to be taking some shield damage as well. Oh, because it's boosting. It's withdrawing from battle. Well, hopefully we can take advantage of that. This would be the time to jump on it. But I don't think the Victory is in position to do that just yet. All right, Victory and company coming within range. So I think it's about go time. I'll take command, drop behind this thing, start peppering it, and then once the turrets are down, we'll begin the boarding process. So fingers, toes crossed that this can be a successful day. All right, let's get the boarding party going. 21 veterans, and we will fill up the rest with recruits. Let's wait until the target is very weak with medium hull strength. Start that operation. All right, one engine down. Let's continue focusing on these engines if we can. All right, all engines down. Let's work on the next turret if we can. All right, everybody, stop what you're doing. Disarm all the turrets, please. Protect those boarding pods. All right, Marines are starting their boarding. Just keeping their engines down. There's only 10 remaining crew members on this ship. We're launching with 51 Marines, so hopefully that is a little bit better weighted.
Got it.
And at 34% hull strength, they should be okay. All right, they're down to 3. Should be only a matter of time before we seize this. Down to 2.
We've secured several sections. Moving on.
Good to hear. Can you get those last 2, please?
Amazing!
Down to 1. Looks like this is ours. Boom! Outstanding. So we have captured this Phoenix Vanguard, and in fact, we do have some repair drones that are going to continue to work on this ship. We didn't damage hardly any of the shield generators, so it's just a matter of repairing up all the turrets so that they are ready to go, getting the hull as good as I can, and then offloading all of this stuff. So in between, what I'll do is I will fix everything up, get everything ready to sell, and then be right back with you. All right, everyone, I transferred my service crew from the Victory over here to the cell, and that's exactly what I named it, the cell here, and promoted my lowliest Marine, hello Alice, to be a temporary pilot. And we are here getting ready to pull up to the Argon equipment dock, where we will strip everything down to its bare bones, get Alice back onto the Victory, and see how much money everything is in total. I repaired everything up but the hull. The hull is sitting at 36%, but everything else is at 100.
I was asked to drop my cargo.
You know what to do. And hopefully we'll be able to make some money. What I also did in the meantime was, in grand exchange, I put on this Paranid 3-tier dock because we need a lot of materials moved in very quickly. So, you know, this will allow the large ships to come on in, and I've also assigned the Amazon to trade for the build storage here because, you know, we could find a lot of parts ourselves and lower that budget needed, because it's going to be in the 20 to 30 million credit range to sustain that budget. Of course, I didn't get it all in there, but hopefully we'll be able to make some money once we dock up and get ready to scalp this thing. So I will see you for the sell. All right, Alice, it looks like we are here docked up. If you wouldn't mind, work here back at the Victory as a Marine, if you please.
Confirmed.
All right, so Alice will head off of the bridge and we will scalp this thing. All right, so upgrade, repair, docked ships. First and foremost, our engines. All right, shields are empty. We can drop from the Paranid travel engines to the all-around engine, so that looks fine. As far as thrusters go, we'll drop to the Mark 1s. As far as these shields go, we will drop all shields. Outstanding. As far as weapons, we will get rid of the main batteries. Turret groups, we will get rid of all turret groups and shield groups. Just like that. As far as software goes, we'll go docking computer Mark 1, get a little bit of money there. Get the long-range scanner, the basic scanner. Can we take off the trading software? We can indeed. And as far as consumables go, we have 1 cargo drone, we have 29 laser towers, 14 Mark IIs, 14 friend or foe mines, 148 mines, 30 tracker mines. Outstanding. And we don't have any crew or anything else of that nature, so we'll add that to the shopping list. In 5 minutes, we will have 4.8 million credits deposited into our account. All right, now that we got the majority of our stuff sold, we're going to set autopilot and head to the Hop shipyard where we can finally unload this thing. So we'll see how much the Holy Order will give us for the sell. All right, pulling into the dock. Let's make our way to the ship dealership and see how much money they're going to give us for this thing. Luckily, docking computer 1 is engaged, so nice and easy. And we did sell off all of the medical supplies and move the graphene. Yes, indeed. So we'll go to the security office, and when we're there, head to the ship dealership. Sweet. So can we see our ship? I believe it is over there somewhere. Not sure. Wanted to say goodbye, but yellow? Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle. Well, no one at the desk, but we can sell ship at the shipyard for 5.5 million. So all in all, almost 10 million. And there we go, up to 54.6 million credits. And that is a pretty good day. I don't know if it would be better to build stations for people. That seems like a good way to make credits as well. But for the time we spent, it certainly wasn't bad to net 10 million. And we have to do that a lot more, though, if we want our own shipyard. But it may be a couple weeks until I come back. I want to make sure that we can make some progress while we're here together. So I'll keep playing. And what we'll do is, let's just say these trades come in and this research starts to get done. That is something that we could do. Also, make money in the meantime. And when I come back, we should be ready to either move our station wherever we want or build our own space station. So I hope you will tune in then. I don't know when I'll see you again, but I hope to see you again soon. Bye for now.